Guys, hello. Yes, I see the live button. Live video is starting. Okay, live video. Yes, we are live. Okay, great, great. Nice to see you guys. What's going on? Hey, I hope you see the title of this video. I titled it, Why Do You Want More? What's going on? I'm so glad that you're able to catch this video. It's a little bit early, but I hope that when you find this video, it speaks to you because I just had to share it. So I'm here in Miami. I'm finishing a weekend where one of my best friends throughout high school and just my life in general had a big birthday weekend planned, a weekend full of activities. The festivities started on Wednesday. So we had festivities Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning. Yesterday morning, we were on the beach, saying goodbye and then having a little bit of breakfast. It was like brunch on the beach. I cannot tell you how phenomenal it was to be here for that many days, have so many activities. And I can tell you, the people who showed up, there were about 45 to 50 people, either had been to Miami before, but not to this scale, not to this extent, having a lot of activities, people to, talk to, meet. Typically when you travel, I guess you travel like with your kids or your partner, whatnot. But this was a curated group of his closest friends for his big birthday. I'm telling you, it was so amazing because we connected, we grew to know each other, create more contacts, and that was just the emotional side, connecting with everybody. But the activities we did really were phenomenal. Okay, comedy show, restaurant with like belly dancers and just amazing activities and spectacular performances at these places, and boat ride, champagne, drinks. What else do we do? Oh my goodness. A rooftop celebration, banners of his life and DJ. Oh, it was just amazing, right? And so the title of this video is Why Do You Want More? Because it just dawned on me how not only planning but resources it took for him to coordinate this event, out of his heart and wanting to celebrate a big birthday, but also share that big birthday with as many of his closest family and friends as possible. So it's funny because he said to me, when am I going to celebrate your big birthday, in this way? And I said, oh, probably, I'm not interested in doing like a 5-day spectacular, getaway for like a bunch of people. It was exhausting for him. He had a planning committee of about 3-4 ladies who did a phenomenal job. But the vans he had to coordinate, the buses, the transportation, the hotels, all that coordination had to happen. So guys, it's not just pocket money that does this type of thing, especially for the numbers that we had, the food. So it just goes to show you how the more resources at your, at your disposal, what you can do, with it. I did bring my 2 kids with me. They're here. I was able to put them up each night that we've been here, you know, comfortably somewhere other than where I'm staying. And again, using resources, right? So it just, dawned on me, like, I just want to share how we have to, look at not only what we have, but what we want, and not give up making those things happen. And as I look at my 20-year-old turning 21 today, as a matter of fact, what it will take for them to, get their lives going. And there were some other young adults here, 24-year-olds, 27, 34-year-olds, and I'm just looking at them like, they're getting their life started. They're in that grind of going through, a lot of the drama, like going to school and partnering up with people or whatever they're doing. And you really have to want a change. You have to want the life that you're seeking, and then to make it available for others, giving others opportunities. Bringing my 2 kids with me gave them the opportunity to experience what happened here, and what is going on here and what's available here. Without the resources, I would not be able to give them the opportunity. Okay, so it's this message is just literally having that, taste of wanting better, wanting better. And if I can give that bug to my kids, showing them a better, environment, like what you can do when you have resources, then they have, it's ingrained, it's in them. Growing up, we traveled once a year in a small car, like 9 hours from New Jersey to Canada. That was it. I didn't really have a taste of other places. I've traveled with my kids several times per year since they were babies, on my knee, in my lap. Why? Because I wanted them to know my family. I took them around to my family, different places, like different, wherever they were, different states. And I really showed them, environments where it was different from where we were living, That was very, very important. And now that they are young adults themselves, they've experienced so much. They know what it feels like to stretch so that they can do these things on their own, whatever it means, rent the car, get the house, whatever it means, So now that the weekend is coming to an end, I just wanted to share like what it was like. It was just so phenomenal to appreciate what it took for him to put this all together and share it with us. It took a lot of resources. It took people to help him coordinate, people to help him usher people around, to can talk to everybody, make them comfortable, solve problems. People. I mean, from like people who had to get taxis, share rides, wash their clothes, their laundry, whatever it was. There were so many hands, available to help everybody. It was just amazing. New friendships, new relationships. It was amazing. So to get this done, you have to have resources. You have to have a big why. And definitely when you have resources and you can share it with others, that's my message. It's like, have those resources that you can share with others. So last night I took him out to dinner for his birthday, privately, because everybody pretty much left town. They're back in their wherever they came from, whatever state they came from, or whatever location they came from. And it was my chance to treat him. It was great. But I'm ready to keep going. I'm ready to keep going. That's why with any measure of success, treat yourself. Because when you realize that in order to have more, you have to keep working at it so that you can have more, the mission is never over. The mission is never over because you can help that many more people. That many more people, your own children, your friends, your family, strangers. I was so proud of my youngest son. We were in the car and there was a man with, begging for money, or with a placard, asking for money. He literally had, I think, $4 in his wallet, and he gave him 3 out of the $4, because he's seen me do it before. He knows it's going to come back to him. Money has to circulate, but it's just energy. It's just energy, and it's just that giving spirit. When you have, you can do, and it makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so good. So I just feel great. I'm just so happy that I came, made it happen for me, made it happen for my 2 kids. I'm just so proud of my friend who pulled off this exciting weekend that we all shared. It was an amazing experience in a backdrop of a tropical place where, it's just so beautiful. The environment itself was so beautiful, but it just made you understand that when you have resources, you can make things happen. So, yep, keep going out there, and if I can, encourage you, just DM me. But it's definitely worth it. So, all right, thanks for joining me on this live, and I will see you in the next video.